hello. Happy Tuesday, everyone. This is Cherie Cofield, your stress manager, and you are tuned in to Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield. Thank you so much for tuning in this evening. We are going to have a fabulous, fabulous time this evening. I have two outstanding ladies who are going to be my guests this evening, Miss Lisa Fleet of Lisa Fleet Photography and Mrs. Deborah Bynum-Billups. She's the owner of Slantress Magazine for busy women who take the time to make it happen. I hope I didn't mess up her slogan, but I think that's what it is. For busy women who take the time to make it happen. So we're going to talk to them shortly, but, you know, our regular routine every Tuesday, we have to do some housekeeping first. So welcome, welcome, welcome. Again, it's Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield, the Stress Manager. And I'm going to mention some of our amazing sponsors because without them, we would not be on the air. And we're constantly growing here at May We Help You Radio Network. I'm super excited about all of the amazing things that are going on for the network. We're adding people in, and we're expanding to different cities and states, and it's really, really exciting. I'm just glad to be on board with all the exciting things that's going on. Tonight's show is sponsored by May We Help You Magazine, May We Help You Radio Magazine. Make sure you tune in and read the magazine, mwhyradio.com, and you can click on the magazine link there. Also, Rita Ricks, she's our other sponsor, www.speaktoyourspirit.com. Make sure you look her up and see what she's all about. And then last but not least, we have audible.com. That's right. Today's sponsor is audible.com. They're a leading provider of spoken audio entertainment and information. You can listen to audiobooks whenever and wherever you want. And they're actually giving you a free book when you sign up for a 30-day free trial. So if you go to audibletrial.com/MWHYLLC, then you can get your free book. Just sign up for that 30-day free trial, and then you're in business. So we want to thank our sponsors again. Super excited. And of course, Cherie Cofield International is always going to sponsor herself. So I'm one of the sponsors as well for Stress Less Radio. Make sure you guys tune in every Tuesday. We bring you, a different topic that helps. The purpose of this show each week is to help you to relax, rejuvenate your mind and your body and your spirit, and then educate you. So we give you stress-less tips each week. We give you a relaxation destination of the week. We have two amazing guests each week. Then we do a recap of the show and let you know what's going on in the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. So the first thing I want to do is let you know some amazing events that are going on very soon. The Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo, which I host every year. This is our 5th year that we are bringing the Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo to the DMV, the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area. Last year we had 1,200 attendees, so we're trying to top our number. We're getting really close because we already have over 800 attendees registered online, but there's still time because April 4th is still about 12, 13 days away, something like that, 11, 12 days away. And so all you have to do to register for this totally free event is to go to letsgetserious2015.eventbrite.com. Again, that's let's, with an S on the end, get serious, 2015.eventbrite.com, and it's in everybody's budget. Again, this is a totally free event meant to help you to really take a serious look at your health, your wellness. Get tested. Get in the know about how you're dealing with your health. Are you managing your stress? Is your blood pressure okay? Are you physically fit? We're going to have some BMIs and blood pressure monitoring. You can even come and get free chair massages. And we just added on yesterday the Baltimore Community Acupuncture Company is going to be there, and they're going to be doing free acupuncture sessions there. I've never had acupuncture personally. I think I may try it this year just to see what it's about, but I'm not a fan of needles, so I don't know how that's going to work out. But I am going to try it. I told her I'll be one of those people that skeptically get into her chair and see how it works. So I hear great things about acupuncture, so I'm not going to be a chicken. I'm going to pave the way for everybody else that's thinking the same thing I am, and I'm going to jump in her chair. But we want to thank them for coming out. Also, Deer Park is going to be in the building. Deer Park, they're going to be giving free samples of Deer Park bottled waters in San Pellegro, I believe is the way you pronounce it. I may be jacking up the name of their water too, but I've never tried that water. So I'm going to be doing a lot of first things at the Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo. Anyway, bring everybody. There's something for everyone in the entire family. We have kid events. We have balloon sculpting. We have face painting for about 2 hours. We have Michelle, the face paint lady. She's going to be there doing those amazing faces for the kids, and she's really fast, so I'm sure she'll get through a lot of the kids. But come out early so you don't miss that. Balloon sculpting. We're going to have about 4 cartoon characters coming out for the kids. There's one company coming from, New York, and they're bringing 2 of their book characters out to the expo. So I'm excited about that, excited to meet the author of the book. And then also we have Beans and Frank. They're going to be there. They were a hit last year. They did, my favorite song from them was Move Like an Animal. So it gets the kids moving, help them to see that you can have fun but still stay fit and stay active. So, again, that's the Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo. Also on this Saturday coming up, the Keys to Uncuff Living book signing is taking place in Towson, Maryland. Caprice Smith got this book together with a bunch of contributing authors. I was blessed to be one of those authors that wrote some of the keys to uncuff living, women in business. And so we're having our book signing this Saturday at Ukazoo Books in Towson from 1 to 4 p.m. So come on out and meet all the amazing ladies. Get your book and get it signed. Get some pictures with the authors. You may not ever get all of us together at once again because we'll all be so famous. We'll be all over the world. So make sure you come out and meet everybody. Also, I want you guys to stay tuned for another book collaboration I'm going to be taking part of with author Cheryl Wood, The Fearless Living Experience, and that's going to be in June at the National Harbor. So make sure you stay tuned with me on social media. I post all of those events there at Cherie Cofield INT, and also CherieCofieldInternational.com. Make sure you check all of that out. What else? I think that's about it that's going on for now. I know if you go to MWHYradio.com, you can see some upcoming events that our radio network has going on. I know they have something big going on in September that if you just stay tuned with the radio network, then you can find out what's going on. We would love to have you be a part of all our special events. All right, so let's get right down to our relaxation destination. So as I mentioned before, each week we give you a relaxation destination. And this week's relaxation destination is Aruba. That's right, Aruba. I haven't been there yet, but that's on my list of places to go. The weather right now in Aruba, during the day it's about 87 degrees, and in the evenings the weather drops down to about 77 degrees. So that's my kind of weather. I love it. Not only does the sunshine give you that vitamin D, but it also makes you feel good. It warms your body, warms your heart, and warms your soul. So Aruba, when you're doing your creative visualization exercises during the week, when you're closing your eyes and you're taking yourself on that mini mental vacation, think of Aruba. Imagine the beautiful sandy beaches, the beautiful greenish blue water, the clear skies. Take yourself away from the D.C., Maryland, and Virginia area. Close your eyes. Take those deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth, counting to 3, and really put yourself there mentally on that vacation in Aruba, and just watch how it lowers your blood pressure. It helps you to de-stress from whatever is going on in your day or in your life that may be, making you feel a little uptight or giving you some unwanted stressors in your life. So make sure you visit Aruba all week. The next thing we do is give you a stress tip of the week. The stress less tip of the week is to love yourself the way you are. Love yourself unconditionally. Embrace your natural beauty. That's right. So often we are trying to please everyone else. We have to wear our hair a certain way, make sure we put our makeup on every day. This week, you know what? Just embrace yourself. Today I went totally with no makeup whatsoever. I went out and I totally embraced myself because I have to practice what I preach, right? Or what I teach. So I made sure that I went out today with no makeup. I did brush my hair and brush my teeth and all that good stuff, y'all know, and I made sure I was clean, but I don't have any makeup on today, and I'm just embracing my natural beauty. We put so much stress on the way we look when actually it's the inner core of a person that matters the most. So make sure this week, throughout your week, don't stress so much about your outer appearance. Work on that inner person so that you can be more attractive to people from the things that you possess within. All righty. Now, as I mentioned, we have two dynamic ladies. One is my go-to photographer. So if you're on my social media and you see all these beautiful pictures, I would like to say they're unedited, but they aren't. You know, she put a little smoothing over them. You know, she makes me look really, really fabulous. Lisa Fleet Photography is responsible for all those fabulous photos. She is my go-to photographer. So make sure you check her out, lisafleetphotography.com. And she's going to be my first guest, and she's doing some amazing, amazing things, not only in the photography world, but also she's setting the way for people to get healthy. She's setting that example for women, people who think that it can't be done. She's doing it. I mean, this lady is out running. She takes snapshots of herself sweating, and she's bold because I'm not going to show nobody what I look like when I work out sometimes because it can get rough when you're sweating. But she is doing it. I see the transformation. But anyway, I'm going to let her tell you more about it. She's also a sponsor of the 5th annual Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo. So make sure you come out, meet Lisa Fleet. She's going to get on the stage and tell you a bit about her business and just why she feels that health and wellness is so important while she's there at the expo. But you'll see her behind the camera at the expo, and you'll have a chance to, order photos from her from the expo. So without further ado, I want to welcome, I call her my friend, my photographer, my sister, woman entrepreneur, and just all-around well-rounded person, Lisa Fleet. How are you, Lisa?
I'm doing good, Cherie. Thank you for having me.
Yes, you are doing it. I'm seeing you everywhere. Word of mouth is something because I'm telling you, one person uses you and then another person uses you. The next thing I know, every day I'm looking on there and Lisa is somewhere else. So business is good, huh?
Business has been going very well. Been very blessed with that. So, word of mouth is very powerful. Social media and, other marketing, it's really great right now. So.
Yeah, and then when you're providing a quality product like you provide, it definitely makes a difference. So every time I've had you do photography, I know from personal experience, it's just been amazing. I'm in love with all of them. I can never pick, like, the number of pictures that I originally was supposed to pick. I always have to. I'm always like, well, Lisa, how much extra is it going to be if I get all of them? Because your work is so phenomenal. I always want all of them. And I know you probably get that a lot. But, like, I know I do that every time I get work done by you. I'm like, Lisa, how much is it just to get all of them? Because I love them all. I can't pick one. I can't pick, a certain amount. So I just want to, commend you for being an outstanding businesswoman and really, really mastering your craft, because I know that, over the years that I've known you from, I don't know if I met you when you first started or not, but over the years that I've known you, I've seen you grow and transform and really perfect your art as a photographer. Can you just shed a little bit of light on that, about how important it is to really study your craft and become an expert in your area?
In anything that you do, and I'll speak primarily on photography, but with anything you do, you really need to try to learn as much about it as possible. Their learning continues throughout the whole entire process of you being an entrepreneur, just from learning how to connect with clients to learning how to connect with those potential businesses or potential different levels that you want to go, but really just taking class from other photographers, having mentors out there that you can always call on when you need that help, critique. Your clients are your best, are also your best critics as well. I know one time you actually emailed me. You said, Lisa, I'm looking at the pictures from this year all the way to, the first time we ever worked together, and I can see your growth. And, things like that, your clients being able to see your growth and just staying invested in your business by taking, like I said, taking classes and doing all those different things that you need to stay on top of your game.
Definitely. And I love your studio. You're always transforming your studio, making it look even better. Every time I come, it looks different. I mean, you have the dressing rooms. It's really, really, it's an experience when you come and work with you, and have you do photography. It's truly an experience. You have your music going to help lighten us up for those that aren't, always wanting to be in front of the camera. That's not me. I'm talking about somebody else. Because I like to be in front of the camera with me.
Yeah, you're an easy client. I do always. I most definitely try to make it an experience and not just a photo shoot. I want people to fall in love with the experience before they even see any of the pictures. So just that interaction with myself, if I have a team working with me as far as makeup artists, and I just want a person to walk away feeling great from the experience alone, and then seeing your images as a final result, it's just like an added bonus. So that's how I look at working with my clients.
And also, Lisa, you're known for boudoir photography. So tell everyone, your inspiration behind starting to do boudoir photography. It wasn't just I just want to take some photos of some ladies and some lingerie. Tell everybody your motivation behind doing the boudoir photography.
Well, it let me see. So I went to school with a young lady we went to school since kindergarten all the way to college. And we lost touch after college, and I purchased a little camera. Just to give you a quick background. Purchased a little camera, started shooting around, didn't know much about photography, just playing with it, and she saw my blog. So she called me and she said, I want these sexy pictures for my husband, Kim Kardashian. Did some pictures for Reggie Bush. We know she's done pictures for everybody now. So, but at that time it was just for Reggie Bush. And I said, okay, I don't really know, if I can do that, but I'll try. So I took the pictures. The experience in itself was great. We went to her home. We shot about 12 different outfits. I was there all day. It was myself, her cousin. I knew her family because we went to school together for so long. Her mom was there. The makeup artist was the makeup artist for my wedding, and I had an assistant there as well. And it was just so much fun. After we finished shooting, we're just sitting back talking and reminiscing and, catching up on old times. And I just said, this has to be done. Women have to get together and do something like this. Just the sexy pictures in itself, it was empowering, for her to take. She loved it. We were reviewing the images while we were shooting, and she just really enjoyed the experience, and everybody else enjoyed the experience, and we weren't even shooting. We were working. So when I got home, I Googled lingerie photography, and that's when I found out about boudoir photography. And I saw that it was very popular, but not within the African-American community. I didn't see a lot of us. And when I did a internet search for boudoir photographers in Baltimore, primarily, I saw none. And what I did see, again, I didn't see any representation of us. And a lot of the photographers were male photographers, and I knew for my own self I would prefer a female. So I said, well, you know what? I think I found something that I like to do that I think is a need. I see a need for it, and that's where it started. It just started from that one phone call, and I fell in love with it, and we've been going strong for 7 years.
Wow, awesome. Congratulations on that. And now I think you've set the way for a lot of other photographers, because I'm seeing it more and more now, where before I did not see it at all. So you're a trendsetter.
In the last couple of years, there have been tons of other photographers that have come out, some that I have, mentored, trained, and they're doing very well. It's a great business, and just being able to make women feel good. So we all want that experience. So I call it the boudoir experience. So we all love it, and kudos to all the photographers out there. But yes, I will say that I was one that paved the way in this area. Yes.
Awesome. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick commercial break. We take a commercial break every show at 6:20 and 6:40, so everyone that wants to get a drink of water or something like that. When we come back, we're going to talk to Lisa about her personal journey to get serious about her health and wellness, and her recent weight loss journey, and what she's doing to stay stress less, and how she's going about her weight loss journey, as well as we're going to talk to her a little bit more about the Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo. Again, you're tuned in to Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield, the stress manager. Just press 1 if you have any questions or comments for Lisa or myself. And when we come back from our commercial break, we'll be sure to get you on the line. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back on Stress Less Radio on May We Help You Radio Network.
Hey, Chef Jovi here of the Eatsperience Radio Show. Join me 10 a.m. every Thursday to explore recipes, best restaurants, and food spots in and around the country. I look forward to receiving your comments, so follow us on Spreaker.com to tune into the show. That's SPREAKER.com. And search MWHY Radio to join me every Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Eatsperience Radio Show. And remember to share your Eatsperience.
Hello, I'm Sherelle of Fit and Flow Yoga Radio. Wake up with me every Friday at 6 a.m. and have a wonderful yoga experience. We'll explore meditation and discuss how various yoga postures can help relieve your everyday stress. We'll also make the connection between our faith and wellness. Follow us on Spreaker.com to tune into the show. That's Spreaker, SPREAKER.com. And also search MWHY Radio to join me every Friday at 6 a.m. for Fit and Flow Yoga Radio with Sherelle. And until next time, surrender to your strength and always embrace your flow.
Incarceration doesn't just affect the one behind bars. It affects everyone. Here's your chance to let others know that being locked up leaves others locked down on the outside, hurting emotionally, economically, and spiritually. We want to know how you feel. Go to www.lovelockdownseries.com and make your creative voice heard. lovelockdownseries.com. We're listening.
The Queen Esther Radio Show is live every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Join me, Jessica Taylor,
and me, Jason Mosley, to be entertained by authors, artists, and spiritual leaders.
We look forward to being a blessing in your life every Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Only on the MWHY Radio Network.
All right, we are back, and you're tuned in to Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield, your stress manager. Make sure you tune in every Tuesday at 6 p.m. as we share ways that you can relax, rejuvenate, and also get educated every week on the show. We'd like to thank everyone that's tuned in. If you have a comment or a question for myself or either one of the guests, all you have to do is just press the 1 and you'll be queued, and we'll make sure that you get your comment or your question answered, or you can get on the air with us. Now, we're talking to Lisa Fleet of Lisa Fleet Photography, and we just finished talking to her about the different types of photography that she does, and she'll tell us again towards the end of her interview, what other types of photography she does and ways that you can contact her. But right now, we're going to shift gears a little bit and talk about the 5th Annual Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo. Now, Lisa has been a part of the expo for years now. She always does the photography for the expo, and she's been a sponsor for a couple of years as well. So I wanted to talk to Lisa first. Lisa, tell everyone why you felt, that this was a project that you would even want to be involved in.
Well, let's see. I think I've been doing Let's Get Serious about 2 or 3 years. I can't remember.
Yeah, time's flying.
Yes. It was just right up my alley of where I wanted to be. And I'll tell you, the first year after the event, I was really excited and just really motivated to get myself going on my journey. It was so many vendors. I was able to connect with so many different people, from getting my blood pressure checked to just receiving so much information on healthy eating and different exercise opportunities. And, I said, I'm motivated. I'm going to do it. And Lisa fell off, and I didn't do what I needed to do, but I had all of the resources, everything at my fingertips. from your event. And just last year when we did the event, I vowed that would be my last year doing your event at the weight and in the health condition that I was in. So just connecting at that event, I was able to connect with so many different exercise instructors, from Sonia to Dr. J with Cranked Up Cardio. We did the hula hoop. I mean, we did so many different things, so many things that I really didn't pay attention to the years before. And I said, you know what, I'm going to try each of these things. And I had the opportunity, with all of that information to then input those into my journey. So it really, it was a selfish thing as to why I did it. It really wasn't based for business. It was just, this is something I need to do. How can I be a part of an event and still make bad choices? At some point, I have to hold myself accountable. And it really was just a selfish thing for me to do. And now I, try to motivate and push others to do this because it can really help and change their lives. You don't know how this event you think is just, one day, 7 or so hours, and how can I, change a person's life? But this event is most definitely a life-changing event for people, and I can contest to that.
Wow. Well, I definitely appreciate you being a part of the event. I always love seeing the work that you've done and capturing things that I may not have been able to see because I'm too busy ripping and running all around. And just to let you know, some folks are tuning in. Dr. Jai Armstrong said, "Oh, thank you, Lisa. Dove love." And we also have Natalie, and we have Natalie on the line. So we're going to let Natalie come in on the line now. And hi, Natalie. How are you?
Hi. How are you?
I am good. Thank you so much for tuning in to Stress Less Radio.
Thank you.
And talk to us, Natalie. What's going on, lady?
Well, I'm the Soca Aerobics instructor. That's the class that I've been teaching for 13 years. And I'm just looking forward to being a part of the event this year. This is my first time with the expo with you, so I'm looking forward to it and looking forward to all the other instructors that are going to be there.
Yes, and Natalie, you were referred to me by our wonderful Zumba instructor, London Clark Johnson, and I heard some great things about you. I'm looking forward to taking your power workout, and I'm sure Lisa will be snapping it up while you're doing your workout.
I hope so. I'm actually looking forward to meeting Lisa. I love her work, so this is good. I'm looking forward to meeing everybody.
Yeah, and somebody say, yay, Natalie. So you got a fan club out there. Somebody put yay, Natalie on Facebook here. So you have a fan club out there. Somebody knows about how you're going to kill our bodies on the Saturday the 4th.
I will do my best.
Yes, we're looking forward to having you, looking forward to meeting you in real time. Thank you so much for calling in. We look forward to seeing your Soca Aerobics, and if you don't know her, tell everybody your Facebook page so they can see how slender your body and those abs are hers. Lord have mercy.
It's just one word, Soca Aerobics Fitness.
Soca Aerobics Fitness. Make sure you guys look her up on Facebook. Friend request her, send her a message, tell her you'll see her at the Let's Get Serious Expo. Thank you, Natalie. Have a great evening.
Thank you. Same to you.
All right. Lisa, so you've been doing some work because I've been seeing some pictures of you on social media. You're sweating, you're running, you have a personal trainer. I see you've been doing some kickboxing. Talk to us about your efforts to transform your body and to get yourself healthier that you were talking about.
Well, it really just started with my health affecting my work. I'm a full-time photographer. Photographers' work is, we do a lot of movement up and down on our feet for hours, and it really was starting to just affect my body from my knees to my hips and so many different things. So it really was just a decision that I had to make for my health and for my life. With a father who passed away with a heart attack at the age of 54, my husband's mom had a stroke, which has left her partially paralyzed on her left side. So there's just certain things we just needed to really make changes on our eating and just moving our bodies, and I say ours for me and my husband. And one day I just said, you know what, it was the day before Easter Sunday last year, and I just got my butt up out of the bed and started walking. And I said, I'm doing this every day. It doesn't matter if rain, sleet, or snow, I'm getting out and I'm going to be active. For so long, what I would do is just really look at having a partner. Oh, I need somebody to go with me and do this with me. And when they would stop, I made the decision that I was doing it on my own and doing it just for me. And that's what happened. It started with walking, and I got tired of walking, so I said, well, let me start jogging, and it really just moved on from there, doing weight training, personal training, kickboxing, all of this, Zumba, all of the different classes, water aerobics. I've tried it all, and I've done it all, and I love it all. And it's just a daily routine that's a part of my life. So, yes, I post a picture of myself every day that I work out. So yes, you do see the sweaty pictures. You're gonna post a sweaty picture. But I post a picture every day and how many calories I burn. Sometimes I post what I eat. I have a separate Instagram page where I have followers who are there with me, who are there to help motivate me and just keep me accountable for my journey.
And you're actually part of a group, right? A group of ladies that have the same goal?
I started a group called Diva Fit, and hopefully we'll have tons of those ladies come out to the health fair. I started a group called Diva Fit with just a few ladies where we just went in and said some encouraging words, shared different tips and ideas, and if we had, setbacks, we just talked about it. We started out with maybe 20 or so people. Now we're about 380 ladies strong. We do meet up once a week. Yep. So we meet up once a week. Once the weather breaks, we'll do Lake Montebello or Druid Hill. Right now we're based in Baltimore City. But we do that once a week, probably a Thursday or Friday. I've met so many people that I work out with at the gym. Tons of instructors who are part of the group who share their personal journeys as well. So we're really just like a community of support of women who just really keep each other in line and motivated. And, again, the group is called Diva Fit, so you can always look for us. We have a cute little logo when you look it up, so you'll see it. And so we're hoping to be out there strong at the health fair on the 4th.
Awesome. I hope, do you guys have T-shirts or anything?
We are in the process. I just got T-shirts, some sample T-shirts made, so I'm waiting for those to come in, and hopefully all the ladies will have T-shirts on when we get there on Saturday.
Oh, that'll be nice. And, Lisa, I don't know if you want to share or not, but how much have you lost so far? If you don't want to share, just say, I don't want to share yet.
No, I don't mind. I try to be very transparent. So I have started April of last year, and to this date I've lost 52 pounds. And it really fluctuates because I've started weight training. So I'll say within the last 6 months I have lost no weight. So I've stopped getting on the scale. I stopped getting on the scale because it was very discouraging. But lifting weight, you of course, your weight does not go down as fast. So, but I am continuously slimming. So I never knew the power of lifting. If I'd known, I would have started that when I first started working out. But not being educated on it and not knowing, personal trainer was the best decision I ever made to teach me and educate me on how to use a lot of gym equipment and just things I could do at home. But lifting weights, I have slimmed down tremendously. I've lost probably over 30 to 40 inches. But today about 52 pounds.
Well, I'm clapping for you over here. I'm going to get some hand clappers. I said I'm about some hand clappers. Congratulations. Please tell everybody how they can stay in touch with you. And if you have anything going on that you want to invite anyone to, we can do that now. And then we'll go and talk to our sister womanpreneur, Deborah Bynum-Biller. So please feel free to advertise where everybody can stay in touch with you.
Okay, so I have a few places to stay in contact. You can most definitely reach me by my website, LisaFleetPhotography.com, and also GlamorousDivas.com. Instagram, Lisa Fleet Photography. Facebook, people usually just befriend me on Facebook, and under Lisa Fleet, you'll see advertisements there and a picture of me on the profile. That's the best place to reach me, but I also have fan pages, photography, and then I also have Glamorous Divas. You can also reach me by phone, 410-513-9670. And right now we have a couple of things going on. For I think the week after your health fair, April 11th and 12th, we are having Mommy and Me sessions. So those are the sessions that were a really big hit last year, right before Mother's Day. So we are doing that the weekend of the 11th and the 12th. The Mommy and Me special, so you can always go to our website and find out information for that day or contact us. Also, at the end of April, we're doing a boudoir party, so we're having tons of ladies come in, and we're just going to have a party of ladies having a lot of fun, getting makeup done, and going off on one-on-one to have a boudoir session done. And then also in May, we are heading back to Atlanta to do Mommy and Me and boudoir sessions. So we'll be doing, we'll be there for about a week in May, the 18th. The week of the 18th, we'll be there probably from that Monday to the following Tuesday, just shooting that entire week with boudoir, family sessions, and so many different events that I had to shoot there as well. So most definitely look us up. We have a lot of things going, and that's just for April and May, but we'll have Daddy and Me for Father's Day as well, but to stay in contact through our website or Facebook. Instagram is great as well. But we look forward to hearing from you guys, and we'll see you at the health fair because we'll have a table there as well. You can always sign up for our newsletter there or sign up online through our website, and you'll get a little special gift for signing up for our newsletter. So just keep that in mind as you go through trying to connect with Lisa Fleet Photography.
All right. Thank you so much, Lisa. And you got, let's see, Frances Cuesta is on Facebook, and she said, "Yay, Lisa, good job." So you have cheerleaders on the sideline cheering you on to continue your health journey. And then also Frances says, "Can't wait for your demo, Natalie." So you guys have cheerleaders on the sideline waiting for you guys. Can't wait to see everybody. It's going to be a big reunion at the Let's Get Serious Health and Fitness Expo.
Most definitely.
Well, thank you so much, Lisa. I appreciate you being a sponsor and believing in my vision for the Let's Get Serious Expo and also bringing that vision to life through your photography. So I look forward to seeing you in a few more days, because it'll be in, I think it's either 11 or 12 more days. I lost count now. It's either 11 or 12 more days that we're counting down to the Let's Get Serious Expo. But thank you so much for being a guest on Stress Less Radio. Before you go, tell us 3 ways that you de-stress, unwind, and relax yourself.
Oh, Lord. Running is my biggest de-stressor. Picking up my camera and shooting, just shooting anything just for fun or relaxation. That is another way. And just spending time with family. Spending time with my family is some people are like, what? But I love spending time with my family. So that is a big distressor for me, just being around those that love me.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Everyone, stay in touch, and please stay in touch with Lisa, LisaFleetPhotography.com. She's amazing. She does great work. Thank you so much, Lisa. If you're just tuning into the show, this is Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield. Every Tuesday from 6 to 7 p.m., it's your time to grab your glass of wine or grab your cup of tea and just kick your heels up, relax, get rejuvenated, and get educated with Cherie Cofield, the Stress Manager. When we come back from our quick break that we're going to take, we're going to talk to none other than the fabulous, the dynamic, the wonderful Miss Deborah Bynum Billups. She didn't pay me for that either. I'm putting all in there because I just adore this lady. She's a wonderful woman entrepreneur who is doing some great things. She is one of the most helpful women that I know. I mean, if you need anything from her, she does it without a second thought. And that's not why I love her, but I love her. I adore her so much. She is the owner of Slantress Magazine for busy women who take the time to make it happen. And she's going to talk to us about the Let's Get Serious Expo. And she's another female that's on her journey to a healthier lifestyle. She looks great. She looks fabulous, and she gets it in the gym as well. So we're going to talk to her about that and talk to her about some ways that she de-stresses and keeps herself looking so fabulous. So don't go anywhere. Again, you're tuned into Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield, your stress manager, and we'll be right back on May We Help You Radio Network.
Hi, this is Benita with Off the Vine. Join us on Fridays at 3 o'clock for Fun Talk About Wine. This season, I'm going to put this little sommelier certification to work as we expand the conversation to talk about beer and spirits too. Meet more exciting special guests, and you never know just who may show up at the studio. Off the Vine with Benita on the May We Help You Radio Network, giving you something to whine about.
The Tanya Free and Friends Talk Show is happy to announce our partnership with the May We Help You Radio Network. You can now catch the rebroadcast of our Wednesday show every Thursday at 6 p.m. That's Tanya Free and Friends, the podcast, every Thursday evening at 6 p.m. We welcome your comments and opinions 24/7 at TanyaFree.com, Facebook and Twitter, or send me a text by texting the word Tanya, that's 72727. Tanya Free and Friends, and May We Help You Radio, living life with a purpose.
Hi, this is Capri Smith of the Uncuffed Radio Show. Join me every Saturday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to learn how you can grow in your business, personal environment, and reach your true potential while uncuffing what is binding you. Only on the May We Help You Radio Network.
Hi, my name is Letitia M., owner of May We Help You Network. I want to thank you for joining us and enjoying our hosts here on MWHY Radio Network. Please visit us online at mwhyradio.com and like us on facebook.com/MWHY Radio. Tune in to learn more about our hosts and upcoming contests and our TV programming that will be coming to you soon. MWHY Radio, bringing together business, community, and youth.
Welcome back to Stress Less Radio with Sharique Holyfield, your stress manager. And before we took our commercial break, I told you we're bringing a dynamic businesswoman. She's soft-spoken, but she packs a powerful punch with the business ethics that she has, with her willingness to help others, with just her wonderful, wonderful personality. So at this time, I would love to welcome my dear friend, Deborah Bynum-Billups, to the show. Hi, Deborah. How are you?
I'm doing well, and thank you so much for the invite to be on the show. It's exciting, and thank you.
I'm excited to have you. And listen to how loud she's talking, y'all. She's trying to make a liar out of me. I said she talks soft-spoken, but she came on here like, hello, everybody.
Yeah, I came prepared.
She came prepared. I love it. I love it. I just absolutely adore you. I'm super excited to be talking to you live on the air. You are also one of the sponsors for the 5th annual Let's Get Serious Expo, and you are a repeat offender. You've been a sponsor before, and I definitely want to tell you thank you so much. I appreciate your continued support and your belief in my vision. But before we really get started into talking to you about your health journey, Letitia McDougal is on the line, and she wants to talk to you about a funny occurrence that happened and your name came up. So, Letitia, are you on the line?
Absolutely. Of course I am. And I tagged her in it, but I needed it to be explained because it was one of those things where if I had to be mistaken for somebody, this would be it. So we ran a contest on the network between 2 other shows, and we gave clues for 2 weeks. And out of the clues, we were getting people that were guessing Deborah Bynum-Billups. And we were like, no, it's not Deborah. It would be great, but, because, Deborah, you have started your health journey in your 50s. You're not a Guinness Book of World Record, but, honey, you are a dynamite knockout, okay? I don't know that you run a minimum of 10 miles a day, but you have been showing us on Facebook all of your new efforts of what you've been doing with your wellness and your fitness, so I think that's why people really thought this was you. And so they mistaken you from just the clues from Ernestine Shepherd. So we were, because of course we didn't show her face.
I was so tickled and so flattered, that everybody thought it was me. I was like, whoa now.
Absolutely. I tell you, if it was anybody I had to be mistaken for, that 77-year-old
absolutely
Ernestine Shepherd, I'll take that every day.
Yes. So, Deborah, you are definitely paving the way for other people, and people are paying attention to what you're doing. Even though, like I said, you're soft-spoken, you pack that powerful punch, and people are watching and they're paying attention, and they're actually following in your footsteps. So kudos to you. But tell everyone, first let's talk about why you decided to be a part of the Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo again.
I started out, this will be my third year. My first year I came as a participant. I kind of came in, looked around. It was really hot energy, and I'm like, what is going on? It was something very new but very exciting. Second year I came in as a sponsor, and really I got to stay for the duration. The first year I was only there for a couple of hours and I left. But I think that what connects me to this expo is your direct alignment with my mission and vision to empower people through health, fitness, and loving themselves. So, and again, it's just power-packed. When you come, there's information for you to take, activities for you to participate in. There's so much to do and so much to learn. It's an excellent event, and I always say, if you come once, you'll come again.
Yes, thank you so much. And it definitely is a power-packed day. I don't know if anyone's on Facebook and if you've seen the lineup for this year's expo. We've got the best of the best coming out to take part, and I am telling you, we're going to be tired. That's all I'm going to say. I think I'm going to sleep all day Sunday because even though the power workouts are only 15 and 20 minutes, we have the best instructors out there. We have Reinvent You Boot Camp is going to be in the house, and they're going to be doing some boot camp workouts. And I looked at some of the videos of this guy, and I'm like, oh, my goodness. Ooh, we were going to be hurting. And then Good Fit for Life. Okay, Chris is a hit every year. Everyone talks about how wonderful his power workout is, and they say he is no joke. So, everybody's bringing it. Then London comes behind with the Zumba all around the world, and you have Tamara. And now we've added some new people on the lineup. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. And, we've just had so much support for this year's expo. And it's my 5th year, and a lot of people didn't know I wasn't even going to do the expo this year because I have the upcoming wedding, and I had my pageant, and it was just like a lot. And I was like, I don't think I'm going to do it this year. But I got so many phone calls and text messages and emails that y'all put the pressure on, and so I said, okay, I'm doing the expo again. They said, no, this is the momentum. This is the 5th year. You can't stop now. And it was just sometimes that extra push is just what you need. I'm like, it's so many people looking forward to it that I decided to go ahead and do it anyway. And just the support has just been really, really overwhelming. Francis Cuesta from Reinvent You Boot Camps, thank you so much for your sponsorship by giving donation of waters. That is so important because we're definitely going to need it because we're going to be sweating like I don't know what. And so we're going to need to rehydrate. And then right behind her came Deer Park. And so it's just amazing how God just works in mysterious ways and really make sure that everything is done, when it's done with a good purpose, that it all comes true. So I appreciate all the support that I've been getting for each year of the expo. But let's talk about you now, Deborah. I know you have been working it out, and you have some surprises that are going to be going on that you can share what you want to share. I'm not sharing anything because I'm not going to mess up the surprises. But you've been working out. We've been watching you. You're looking. So tell everybody, what are you doing to stay in shape? And I wasn't going to tell how old you were. Letitia told it. So we can get Letitia later. But tell everybody what you're doing for your fitness journey and health journey.
For my journey, I actually started off with just walking. And walking about 2 miles a day. I did it 5 days a week, Monday through Friday. And then I picked up a fit partner, and she decided, let's push it. Let's see if we can do 3-4 miles a day. But we took it all the way up to 10 miles. We set that goal. We just kept increasing until we got to 10 miles a day, 5 days a week. And then after a while, it's like, okay, what else can we do? To keep the interest, I think that you have to constantly change up. or you're going to lose interest in what you're doing. So we decided to join the gym, and then we would go in and do cardio, and then we decided to get a trainer. And that's where we are now. We're starting to walk actually tomorrow. We kind of get up at 3:30 in the morning, hit the lake. We go around 6 times, and then we do our gym on Tuesdays and Thursdays. And I just recently tried kettlebell, so I try to stay involved with different activities. I want to get kickboxing in, but just to keep it fresh and keep it exciting and keep me going. By me being a very, mature woman, I have a husband, 3 kids, 10 grandkids, and I'm constantly moving. I'm the young grandmother. Want to stay, fit so I can dance with the grands. We have a great time kidding around and playing, but I have to do those things. So, my mission is to constantly to be an example for the maturing woman that, you can look good and have great energy, but you have to eat right and exercise. Movement is so important to the journey.
Yes, and you're wearing it well. If anyone's on Facebook, just take a look at your recent photo. I mean, you're looking good. You got the weighted kettlebell in your hand. You look fabulous. I mean, people really have to take a second look and be like, oh, she's a grandmother. Wait a minute. You look great. And you have cheerleaders on the sideline as well. Frances Clester said, woo, woo, go Deborah. So we're cheering you on the sideline to continue your health journey, your fitness journey. Tell everyone what you have going on with Slantress Magazine these days.
Well, I want to contribute a lot of this just to my year's journey. I think I started back on April the 14th, and it's almost been a year. But in that year, I have actually gained momentum. So in doing things that I normally wouldn't do. So definitely working out, it helps you mentally to get focused. I have 2 book collaborations that I became a part of, and I'm so excited. One with author Cheryl Wood, and the other one with author Capri Smith. And then I'm actually coming out with my own book of poetry near the end of the year. And the poetry came from a breakup. My husband and I actually split many years ago, and I had all of these emotions kind of pent up inside, and for about 20 days, all I would do was write, kind of like you journaling when something traumatic happens in your life, but everything came out in a poetic manner. So I kept writing and writing and writing, got it all out, threw it up on a shelf, never thought about it again, and then all of a sudden I was cleaning, and I ran into it 15 years later. Sat down, started reading it, and something said put it into a book. And I do think that it could help a lot of women realize that when you break up, it's okay. When you walk away, if that's what you have to do, that's okay, and you're going to be all right. So that'll be out, like I say, the end of the year. So I'm very, very excited about that. And then at your event, we're coming out with the Slantress Fully Fit relaunch of the magazine. So I'm really excited about that because it focuses on health, fitness, community, your spirit, and finances.
Yeah, and we'll have you do your presentation right there live on the stage at the expo. So I'm looking forward to that. And just, I got to do the hand clap. I got to do the hand clap. I'm gonna buy me some clappers. Y'all gonna be surprised. Letitia, you need to get some hand clap sounds going in the background. See, I'm putting my request in now from our network owner here. We need some hand claps so we can clap up all this success. I am so excited to know you, excited to be in your network, and excited that you are being a part of this Let's Get Serious Expo. I wish you nothing but continued success. Please tell everyone how they can stay in touch with you, your social media, your website, all that good stuff.
Okay, the website is www.slantress.com. On Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, it's just all under Slantress. It's a unique name, so very easy to find.
Yes, and if you can't find her there, which I find that impossible to believe, you can always go to my page and just click on her name because she's all over my page. So we advertise for tonight's show, and also you'll see that glamorous picture of her But thank you so much, Deborah. This hour went by so quick. You know, I split it in half, and this hour's just flown by because, time flies when you're having fun. But I want to thank everyone for tuning in to tonight's show. Make sure that you tune in to Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Next week we'll have 2 more fabulous guests, and I'll keep you guessing a little bit so you can follow my page, Cherie Cofield INT, on all your social media sites, so that we can keep you guys guessing, and then you can keep tuning into the show. If you know anyone that missed tonight's show and you just felt like, you know what, they needed that encouragement, they needed to hear what was going on tonight's show, they can always go to mwhyradio.com and download it, or they can go to Spreaker.com and make sure they join Spreaker.com, look up May We Help You Radio Network, and just click on the link, and you can hear the entire show. Also, the link is on my face, Never Fear. We don't want you to miss anything. Again, thank you so much for tuning in to Stress Less Radio with Cherie Cofield. Don't forget to register for the 5th annual Let's Get Serious Health, Wellness, Fitness Expo at letsgetserious2015.eventbrite.com. Stay in touch with me. Take the stress quiz. There's a free stress quiz on my website, CherieCofieldInternational.com. Also, check me out on Amazon. I have a couple books there, but my number one best-selling book is The Crash That Altered My Life. It takes you through a journey of when I went through an insurmountable amount of stress, and I had to find ways, such as Deborah was talking about, when something happens to you in your life, you have to find those ways to rejuvenate yourself and come back out running. And so that's what my book talks about, and it teaches you ways to add years to your life through effectively managing your stress. I have been dubbed the Stress Manager. The book will be very, very effective. Don't forget, this week's relaxation destination is Aruba. So when you're doing your creative visualization, Aruba is what you want to think about. It's 87 degrees during the day and 77 in the evening. How glorious, right? And then also the stress tip of the week, just to reiterate, is love yourself the way you are. Embrace your natural beauty. That's right. We get so stressed out trying to fit into the molds that other people have for us, when all we have to do is simply be ourselves, and everything will be smooth sailing. Until next Tuesday, here on Stress Less Radio, I want to wish everyone a stress-less week. If you need me, I'm always available on social media, or you can email me, CherieCofield@hotmail.com. Good night.